5 o'clock. And it says we're going to be there in 6 hours, basically. So, I'm editing this video now. We'll get this up for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. It's kind of all pieced together and everything, but it's what we've been working on for the last 3 weeks or so. Wow, we haven't really been working on it at all except the last few days, but yeah, this is what we've been doing while we've been off of YouTube, so enjoy. Here we are, guys, Friday, April 29th. We've got a couple weeks left before Indy, and as you got directed back to this clip, which hopefully in the last clip that I directed you to this clip, things are looking better than they are now. No motor, and here we are with the death trap. Doesn't look much different here, but you can see there's lots of dust and stuff on the ground, which could only mean one thing. Means the old death trap is getting a makeover, guys. We are down to bare metal, pretty much the entire side here. I do need to pull the box off. We're gonna work at getting the fenders off, grill, everything there, get the firewall stripped down. Got a long ways to go. Roof's gotta be sanded, just all kinds of stuff, but we're making good headway. This side needs a lot of the primer still off. A lot of this Bondo, this stuff is just, everything is chipping off, all this Bondo. So we're starting fresh, and we're gonna get this thing a nice new paint job. Color's been decided, but I'm gonna lead this off here so you guys can see what we're gonna do in the next section here. I'm gonna keep working, and color will be unknown and what we're doing to it. We'll leave you guys in for a surprise, so stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. Jeez! It's not bolted down, you know. So here we go with another update. Not even sure again where we left off, but super excited and kind of disappointed in ourselves at the same time. We're kind of idiots. We knew that, but this just re-emphasizes why we're idiots. So we went ahead, got the truck all ready to go. We kind of gave up on all the body work, so it looks hideous as far as, you know, getting up close, dents, nicks, all that stuff. Yeah, let's turn the camera around without further ado. We bring you the black death trap now. There we go. As you can see, got the firewall all black and cleared. And then what we were going to do, I, me, we, whatever, we were going to plan to paint from the roof down to basically, we'll say here. And we have something going on down in this lower section. But what we're going to put down here, I'm sure you can probably guess, is not going to stick to a rough surface. That pretty much gives it away. Yeah, I think I missed a streak of clear on the roof somewhere. I don't know, like maybe right in here possibly. You might be able to see it. But again, it is what it is. Kind of got dirty hauling it. So I went ahead and what I did was, this is all just black primer on this lower section. Like I said, I only put base coat, clear coat on that top part. So I went ahead and scuffed it all up. We're gonna just shoot clear. Jason had to go pick some up. So that's another reason why we're idiots, you know. Called, asked about the primer. They said, hey, it's good for 72 hours. Didn't think anything about it. Put the base coat in the can, mix that up. It seemed to be good. Yeah, well, got to the clear coat, and as you guys probably guessed, 2-part clear coat. We mixed some up and started shooting in the booth. Going great. Told Jason, hey, go ahead and mix the rest of that up. Nah, it's only, I don't know, $300-400 primer, I guess, or clear coat. I guess I'd have to ask Jason, but yeah, well, didn't think we were going to have to use it anyways. But needless to say, if you guys paint or know anything about it, unlike us, yeah, it's a big can of gel now. So that was a complete bummer there. So that's one thing that kind of was shitty about the whole deal. But again, didn't plan on using it anyways, but Jason picked more up. We got that. So again, scuffed it up. We're going to have to pull my dad's truck out. And then the last thing, which you might have seen a sneak peek of, is the front and rear. Carl? No, actually, on a note for anybody that likes Carl in the videos, he's not doing too well, guys. So he had an open heart surgery, and I think he was supposed to have a double bypass. He only had a single. Had some issues there, and he's got to go back and I believe a month to have some stents put in, but he's not doing too good. He's actually got some fluid around his lungs. So hopefully, Carl, if you watch this video, hopefully you're doing well and feeling better. Well, now the air compressor's on, but give you a sneak peek here before we get to work. Front and rear bumper. Found this one. It's all dented, bent up, and everything else, but got these powder coated in hopefully what matches the green rims and stuff. I think it's a little bit off, but you can always powder coat the rims too. I got extra powder, but all right. Well, Jason got our expensive clear coat here. How much was our mistake, Jason?
$269.
Yeah, I'm sure it was probably more than that, wasn't it? I don't even know if we want to know.
$214.
$214. Not a bad deal, but still a couple $100 on the shitter there. But all right, well, we need to get spraying this so we can get home. And you know, it's Monday night. We have no motor. And we got to leave Friday morning. So crunch time? Yeah, not yet. All right. Okay, new day. Jason's. We're trying to have fun here. Mixing up the Raptor bedliner kit. He's got to shake that for about another 30, 45 seconds. And we got this prepped very well. We left the dirt inside the bed. I blew it out with air at least. Jason's going to hold a nice seed bag over this. I'm going to shoot up under the bed top rail. So I get that, and then we'll start working our way from the front to the back, obviously. But yeah, it's Wednesday. We're supposed to leave Friday morning, and let's see, Jason, you got your motor in your car over there?
Don't look like it.
Oh, the header's still off, and oh yeah, transmission's under a blanket there. And let's do a double check, guys. I mean, it's been a couple days since I posted anything or gave you guys an update. No motor. All right, well, let's spray some bed liner on. Okay, just like that. Jason watched. I sprayed.
Yep.
And it's looking pretty good. So this is basically like a coat and a half. Ooh, Jason, what'd you do there?
I didn't do it.
Ooh, left a little wad on it there. No, I think it looks good though. Could have left it. Could have got the tintable stuff. Maybe tinted it green, but that's all right. We're kind of down on time, so we're just kind of making do with what we got. So you can see we kind of lined it at the back there to kind of follow the original seam sealer of the box. Sprayed the best we could up underneath the rails. It doesn't spray upside down, so it's probably going to rust underneath there, but that's all right. Looks good. Now, Jason's got to get my motor together.
Yeah.
And his motor.
Mine first.
Okay, we'll head down to my brother's shop. We'll head down there, get going on the motor so we can get those back here and start installing and fixing the transmission leak. And yeah, all right, we'll update you probably late tonight when we have the motors together.
We have time for practice too.
Practice? I think you're kind of screwed, buddy. He needs it, but oh well. We'll take it down to the bridge and you can try a little test burnout. That's good enough?
Stir the cows up.
Yeah, you make the neighbors mad. Not even sure where we left off in the last clip, but we are getting close. Jason is just putting some oil into the truck here. So he's getting that. Then we got to run the drill onto the dry sump pump. I think we showed you guys that before. So basically we run this pump down here mechanically, and then that will prime up our oil system. We're going to check each push rod, which is what we did before, but somehow we still burned one up. We'll check each one of those. And yeah, currently 8:52, guys, Thursday night. We leave at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So there's been no updates because we've been thrashing on the truck, and Camaro's still sitting there. Oh, and a major update. Yeah. So anyways, I got here this morning. Jason, you know, he's working on the old transmission here, and he's going to put the new pump seal in and gasket. And as he slid this section of the pump in there, which goes into the planetary section, yeah, well, needless to say, you know, when you have them laying horizontal instead of vertical like they do in all those YouTube videos, you know, Jason tried getting certified on YouTube, but we don't have that fancy transmission stand. The little needle bearing in there actually slid down and somehow must have moved. So when he bolted that together, it didn't go together all the way, and I don't know where the screwed up one's at, but it smashed the bearing and actually rolled it over, busted the needles out. We sent my mom down to Iowa City. Thank you to, I will post a link down below to the guy that helped us out. I'm not even sure where it was. We scrambled to find somebody, but he got us all the parts, gave them to us, so thank you to him for that. That got us out of a pickle. Well, we haven't done anything with it, so it should get us out of a pickle. But, all right, Jason's ready. Start running the drill. We're going to prime this baby up. I'll check for leaks, and then we'll be ready for the first startup. All right, guys, we're getting ready for the initial fire up here. Attempt number 1, I got to set the static timing on the Holley Dominator. We're going to set that to 34 degrees. Probably won't focus on that. All right, you want to give her a squirt of some gas. See if we got any fuel pressure or oil pressure here. All right, fire in the hole. Probably more gas. I figured that much. Ready? All right, fire in the hole. What's wrong?
Your O-rings are leaking.
Oh, brother. What, they're just spraying out?
Yeah. See how wet it is up there? Somewhere like one of these is.
Okay, well,
The valve cover.
we've got plenty of O-rings sitting around, don't we, Jason? Yeah. A bag of miscellaneous shit we robbed off of other stuff. Needless to say, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be. I don't think we're gonna be leaving in the morning, boys. I think we need an additional day, so we'll have to let them know we'll be there a day late. They'll hold the show up for us, just for Boosted Ride. Friday morning, we're supposed to be leaving, but obviously that's not going to happen. Jason is putting the transmission back together, so he's got that going on here. Looks like he's got a little bit of a mess. I think he's in the house grabbing something to eat for breakfast. It's about 7:30, so we need to go down and grab the motor for the Camaro. We'll get him going on that so he can start putting that in there. I'll help him get it going in, and maybe he can start bolting accessories on. And then I need to get front fender on. I'm not going to worry about the bumpers quite yet. That'll be the last thing. We can get the front fenders on here. That way I can, hopefully my dad shows up here and we can start wrapping this thing. So last night, I think the last clip we had was Jason said we got a fuel leak. Well, it turns out, obviously methanol loves to eat stuff. For sure, an O-ring on this Moran injector here is leaking. That's the only one I see right now, but the issue is, you know, we unbolt these 3 bolts here. Pull that apart, I have a feeling that we're going to have more bad O-rings. So that's my search this morning. I need to get O-rings so we can get this thing actually fired up, so we can get the distributor set to that 34 degrees we're trying to sync the Dominator to. Otherwise, I think the rest of the motor, I mean, there was really nothing wrong with it besides that one push rod not getting oil to it. So that definitely was good to go. I mean, if it happens again, maybe we got a lifter issue, but it was everything primed up with oil pressure. So we're good. We got the battery charged up. It was getting low last night. So when Jason gets out here, we'll keep plugging away. At this point, I'm going to take the fuel rail off this driver's side and see how many other O-rings get screwed up, and hopefully we can find 1 or 2, or I'll be making some phone calls and parts runs.
What are we doing here, Adam?
Well, guys, you know how in that last clip that the transmission was sitting on the ground?
That wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be there. I thought maybe Jason laid it down there, but no, that was not the case. So it fell out. Didn't break the bell housing or anything, but it did smash the tail housing here on this flange. Cracked it. We can JB weld that, but yeah. The seal's a little messed up. It's not round anymore. I don't think that's going to seal, Jason. So, just one more thing we're checking here. So we're going to see if we can, we think we found one locally. We just need to check the dimensions and make sure that it's correct. Because I mean, obviously it's a 2-speed power glide, but we just need to double check everything. And yeah, we'll get one coming. So I'll update you when we probably break the tail housing here or something in the next clip. Good job, Jason. All right, went ahead and threw in some, Jason went upstairs. He found some really old 2.2, 2.4 Cavalier and old stuff from like early 2000s stuff. Found some injector O-rings. Give me a little blast of some gas there. And then I think, hopefully we're good. We kind of just cranked it over there and we don't see anything leaking. So I got our static timing set at 34 again. We're gonna go ahead and give her another shot. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right. That was 34?
Yeah, it's kind of fluctuating. It's close enough for now.
Close enough for now.
Good enough for who it's for.
Good enough for who it's for. Jason's famous words. All right, well, we got a little bit more work ahead of us, guys. So, like I said, we got to get the fenders on, grill, all that stuff, headlights hooked up, wrap on, bumpers, and mainly we got to get that. Oh, Jason did break that tail housing. I should have mentioned that. No surprise. He broke that piece out. We got a new seal coming at 10:30 to a local parts store, Barron Motor Supply. We'll get that. We'll get that seal put in. JB weld that section back on because we're sending it, boys. We're not driving all that way to not put a show on. So, Jason, you might be buying a new transmission maybe in the end. I don't know.
Hopefully I win.
Hopefully he wins. Yeah, no shit. So we could use it. We'll take home a double win, hopefully. So, all right. Well, we'll get that seal, put the transmission in, and start on that motor. All right, Jason's over here mounting on the new 17-inch wheel. Thanks to a gentleman for donating those to us, brand new nice 17s. And thank you to Ben from Australia, Ben Freeman with Sketch. If you haven't checked him out, look up Sketch on Facebook for hooking us up with these tires. How come they look yellow?
I wonder if they're going to be yellow smoke.
Yellow really wouldn't match the black and green. Yeah, I don't know why they're really yellow, to be honest with you. It's almost like rust from the airplane ride over the ocean. But no, these are actually green burnout rims. Got another one behind Jason there. So we ordered them in a 17-inch wheel, so that way we didn't have to cut down that cross member. But yeah, no, we're getting these mounted up. And then, like I said, just a few minutes, we'll be heading to pick up Jason's transmission parts and start throwing this bad boy together. Hopefully this one goes a little faster than mine. I doubt it, but a little bit of wiring to hook up headers, drop the motor tranny in, and we'll be good to go. 5 gallons already? Jeez. Hey, cleaner. All right, Jason got his transmission fixed.
Not a little JB Weld can't fix. Looks like even JB welded the ceiling. We don't want that falling out.
Nope.
All right, we're gonna get this slid over here. He's got a brand new torque converter right there from Boss Hog Torque Converters. What's this one, Jason? Like a 2500 or something? 28?
35.
I think it's like a 28 to 3200 or something stall for this one. So went ahead and got that slid in, got a little bit of fluid in it. Get this bolted up and we'll get this baby lowered down in. All right, well, we got the passenger side vinyl wrap on. And yes, I'm standing back here because that's about the distance it looks good from. I mean, we get any closer and you'll start seeing a lot of imperfections. First time doing this kind of wrap stuff, and boy, I tell you what, a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody's thinking about doing this, look at this, we screwed up there. Some major wrinkles. Kind of stretched it, so when we went to line our sections up, Jason says it'll look good from the crowd. So yeah, but no, awesome. Turned out sweet. Obviously we got the rear bumper sitting over there yet. We got to get the vinyl on the other side. This was 4 hours worth of work and it's still screwed up. So matches the front bumper and the wheels. And then when we get that green smoke on there as well, just going to be looking sweet. So now the plan is we're going to get it out, turn it around because there's no lights over there on the ceiling. We've got these nice bright LEDs lighting up the place over here. So that way we can get the driver's side on. But yeah, there's one more shot of this side. All right, we better get turned around. It's already 7:30. We want to leave this time. This time we have to. Our deadline, we have to be there. Obviously tomorrow's Saturday, so we've got to leave by 2 a.m. This was 4 hours, so yeah, it's putting us close to midnight. Got to load up. All right, get to it. I think Jason's ready for the first test fire. It is, let me check our phone here, 1:50. Truck's all ready to go, bumpers are on, all the vinyl's on, and we're gonna do the first test fire here. I'm supposed to be able to fit in here? Did you squirt it? Oh. Okay. All right. Fire in the hole. Well, it runs. Load it on the trailer or what?
Huh?
Runs, load it on the trailer.
Yeah, no shit.